the wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy's ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes. Oh? Yes. Do you mind?
What?
It is I, Sun Shangshang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Bear witness to my power.
Get ready to be brought down.
Looking rough. Got this. Looking rough.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has
Will
been
not let
defeated.
anyone through. Come at us with all you have. Come and face me. Now's our chance.
Now.
I am ready.
Bear witness to my power.
Where did I go wrong? Don't look too good.
Take that. Ascension.
Take this.
To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
An opening.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
My strength was not enough.
Take this. Is that it?
This is it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
The retreat would be the best option right now. I'm struggling.
Attack. The enemy
Have
officer
I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated. Let's go.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
We may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
My. Got to say, I don't like putting my life on the line.
This one's
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
The enemy officer has been defeated. It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
that white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
I give up. I will pull back for now.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We've lost our archers in the east.
Let's go.
The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Our archers on the Western Front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now? Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward!
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the western front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
Now this is what I call intense. Ha! I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal.
Yeah.
I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
If you will.
I'll put on a show.
So you've come, Zhou. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
Go on then.
Would you honor me in a duel? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Time to attack.
Drunk on victory, such egotism only leads to downfall, as I'll teach you now.
Did you get lost or something?
Let's get serious.
Buddies are gonna worry about you.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I am forced to flee, and so the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
One never expects any fight to be their last. Was this the limit of my abilities?
I'm falling back for now. Let's go. I must leave the rest to you.
We may not be able to make it through this.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. My skills were not enough. I must fall back.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Let's go.
we've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. Our archers on the Western Front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once. You're giving the signal now. Anyone could see that it's much too soon. You must wait for the perfect moment. Be patient and think carefully.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
Let's end this.
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that Lord Huangai?
Let's end this.
I
It's
can't
over.
believe it.
Let's end this.
He really defected from U.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal.
Let's get
I
serious.
shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance! If you will.
Let's go.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward.
Our defenses are
enemy
beginning to
officer
crack on the western
has
front.
been defeated.
Send all available troops
enemy
there to
officer
stop the enemy
has been
advance.
defeated.
We march at once!
Stay strong!
So you come, Zhou. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed,
Take this.
our blades shall do the talking.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of U, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huangai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of U's counterattack!
What? The fire! It's spreading!
They've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Let's go.
Would you honor me in a duel?
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
Let's go.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell!
Advance! We will shape the world to our will!
Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pang Tong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again.
You can
Someday.
count on me.
Let's go.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge-Liang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster? I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done.
Gotta focus for this one. Gotta focus
I must
for this
go
one.
now to plan for the next battle.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
No, I cannot fall here.
Let's go.
For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Ha! Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world.
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, Do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother, and I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sunjian or Lord Sunsa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stay firm and push him in the right direction.
I bet Lord Sunjian and Lord Sunsa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of U. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward, but I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in U. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
How can I ever thank you enough for...
It is I who should be thanking you, and I am... Yes, but... Hamlet...
Master Yuanhua!
Didn't... Is...
No! Would you...
My...
I've already... You're the... Watching...
In a... Yes.
Then...
I will...
Thank Thank you so much! I think...
Oh, my...
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace